Coming up, we're going to be doing another unboxing video. This time, we're going to be opening up Villainous. Evil comes prepared. So here's Villainous, the 3rd edition Evil Comes Prepared. I've been really excited about this one. Here's the outside of the box. It comes in almost a amber color there, with Scar silhouette on it. You can see all the designs around it, what the back looks like. It comes with Ratigan, Scar, and Yzma. I honestly think Yzma should have been her own set, but I'm not going to complain to have 2 of my favorite Disney villains in one complete set, Scar and Yzma. Let's take a look inside and look at all the pieces that they have in there. Alright, let's stop here for a second. First thing when you open up is the instruction manual. Take a role of a Disney villain. To win, you must explore your character's unique abilities to discover how to achieve your own story-based objective. Each villain guide will inspire you with strategies and tips. Once you've figured out the best way to play as one villain, try to master another. There are 3 different villains in this game, and each one achieves victory in a different way. I'll just take a quick little look through the instruction manual here, just so everybody can kind of look and see. If you've never played this game before, there are several places to go find out how to do that if you're wondering if you want to buy this or not. We won't go through the entire game here right now. It goes through a little bit of the setup of this, and they obviously are showcasing Scar a lot in this one. Talk about your realm, how you play different actions and cards, types of actions, vanquish, more types of cards. It's actually a very complicated game. But once you learn it, it is a lot of fun. You can see the original right there with the 2nd edition right there. So you've got Ursula, Maleficent, Captain Hook, Jafar, Prince John, Queen of Hearts in the first one, Evil Queen, Hades, which should have been the feature villain, and Dr. Facilier in the second one. Now, Scar, Yzma, and Ratigan. So that's the instructions. All right, when you open it up, the first thing that you see, obviously, is the game boards. We're going to get to that in just a second. We've got to check out these really, really cool game pieces. And I mean, this is the thing that you actually really buy the game for. So this is Ratigan. It's a little flimsy on his cape. I feel like I'm going to break these at some point. But you can kind of tell that maybe not the greatest cut here on this one. But he's not my favorite villain anyway. But it does, I mean, it legitimately looks like Ratigan doing his little pose that he does during his song. So I'll put that one back in there for a second. Let's do Yzma first. Yzma I love. I mean, this is straight up Yzma. Long, slender, creepy looking with the little feathers there and the feather on the top of the cap. Again, though, I feel like I'm going to break this one. I love the look of it. It just feels like I'm going to break it at some point. Poor Yzma. And then Scar. So other than really the fire, and I guess you can make out some sort of a muzzle there. The elephant graveyard thing. See, this is what I really like, is that they took a symbol of Scar as opposed to a silhouette of him, really. I mean, I guess you can kind of see it there to represent him as opposed to making a full-blown Ratigan and basically a full-blown Yzma. Again, not complaining, just that's why I love the Scar piece there, and that's the one I'm playing with. So let's take these next things out. These would be your game pieces. So let me open those up real quick. Okay, so it says, "Long live the king." And you got Scar there. His objective is to start the turn with at least 15 strength in the succession pile. Let's open it up and look at it. You've got 4 realms that you can play in. Pride Rock, the Savannah, Elephant Graveyard, and the Gorge. Exactly what I thought they would do for Scar. I'm so excited to play on that one. Next, you've got Ratigan. Oh, this is a wicked, this is wicked, so delightfully wicked. And then his objective is to place Ratigan's objective tile here. Interesting. I don't remember anything like that. The Secret Lair, I remember that. Flaversham's Toy Shop, Big Ben, and Buckingham Palace. Ooh, great selections on the realms. And then Yzma. Our moment of triumph approaches. Yzma's objective, defeat Cusco using Krunk. Got to keep Krunk in your back pocket there. The palace, Pacha's house, the jungle, Mudka's meat hut. I forgot about Mudka's meat hut. I'm going to love playing with Yzma as well. See, that's the problem is, again, I'm going to play with all of them. I will play with Ratigan at some point. But these two right here are going to be the ones that I really want to play with first. Which one do you do? I don't know. It's a hard decision. Next, we've got a bunch of objective cards and things of that nature to take a look at here. If I can get my fingers around that, open them up. And these aren't too exciting, but I'll pull them out and show you no matter what. This is something new. Oh, look at that. So that's the Ratigan Superior Mind and Ratigan's objective. Start your turn at the Robot Queen, Buckingham Palace, and then the Rat. Ooh, defeat Basil. That is really cool. Okay, now I'm kind of wanting to play with Ratigan just so I can flip this thing around. So you come with a villain guide that kind of explains how to best play with your villain. Explains each and every one there. There is Scar's villain guide. Kind of look in there and just take a look at everything. Okay. And then Yzma villain guide. These are actually pretty standard. The Ratigan one's got me kind of interested now in it. Just kind of see. Again, I know you're not going to be able to read all these, but just wanted to give you a perspective of what everything looks like in there. The action symbols, it's the same on each of these. It tells you what all the actions do. Gain power, play card, activate fate, move an item or an ally, move a hero, vanquish, discard, and then it explains each of the villain's objectives on here. So when you're playing with just these three in a game, you'll be able to kind of strategize how you can compete against your fellow players. Move that out of here. Let's do these in just a second. Just show you these. I won't take these out of the bag, but these are your power tokens that you have here and a fate little coin token as well. We'll move that to the side because we don't really need that. Let's look at these cards. Let's do Ratigan first. I know I keep kind of downplaying Ratigan, but now that I'm interested in him, I kind of want to find out his cards now. So again, safety first. Okay, so this is the Ratigan deck. Again, you've got your cards that you play with on here, and then the white cards are the ones that people can play with you on here, or play against you in the game. Again, you're trying to complete your objective, not really do anything else right there. But people can hurt you from completing your objective. That's how you compete against each other. So let's just take a quick look through the deck real quick. Devious, Ruffians, Gears, Fidget's List, Airship, Fidget. I forgot about him, Fidget. That's funny. The Robot Queen. She has 15 power. Holy crap. Greatest Criminal Mind, Capture. Here's again Bartholomew. See, all these names for these characters are coming back to me now. Royal Robes, the Bell, some more Capture, Gear, Marvelous Trap, Uniform. I really want to watch this thing now. Felicia the Cat. Forgot about that one too. Extravagant. Ruffian's Tools is another one. And there you go. So that is the Ratigan deck right here for what you will play with. Now, what can be played against you? Of course, this is going to have the heroes, the hero deck in it. The Queen's Gods, Toby, Flaversham, Call for Help, Sabotage, the Queen's Guard, we talked about that one, Call for Help, Mrs. Judson, Dawson, I don't know why I'm talking in a British accent, Makeshift Balloon, the Queen's Guards, Basil, the Mouse Queen, Olivia, and we've already talked about Sabotage. So that is your deck for the Ratigan one. All right, next let's do Yzma. Miss Yzma here. Again, colored cards are your deck that you play with. The rest are the hero deck. Let's go through these cards first. Eavesdrop, Finish the job. Right-hand man. Ferocity. Beauty sleep. Imperial guards. After them, that's one of my favorite scenes of the movie. Beauty sleep. Fake funeral. Dagger with showing way too much hip from that lady. Smash it with a hammer. Then Imperial guards. Kronk. Bet he can be turned to a hero. The path that rocks. Superiority. A cruel irony. Talk about smash it. After them, superiority. Path that rocks. Eavesdrop. Finish the job. Right hand man. Fake funeral. So there's a lot of the same in this one. So that's going to be interesting how that plays into your strategy here with Yzma. Now the heroes that can be played against you. Obviously Pacha. Very good. Let me flip those over so we can get that. Pacha on the run. Beware the group. Cusco. Wrong lever. Peasant. Beware the groove. Peasant. Chicha? Is that how you... I've always forgot how to say her name. The Path of Righteousness. So the opposite card in your deck. The Path of Awesomeness, or what? I forget what it was. Beware the groove. Tipo. Bucky the little squirrel. Squeak, squeak, and squeaker. Cha-cha, and wrong lever. So there is your Emperor's New, or the Yzma deck. So again, there you go. All right, last but not least, let's do Scar. All right, let's go through the Scar cards first. Ones that you get to play with. Expect to see some hyenas in that one. Let's see. Injustice. Long live the king. A whisper. Hungry hyena. Be prepared. Bonsai. There we go. That's what I want to see. Pride. Feeding frenzy. Stick with me. About that one already. Hungry hyena. Stampede, yes. There's another pride. Shenzi. And that's going to be the one that I want to play with really badly. Be prepared. We already talked about that one. Stampede. Man, he's got a lot of cards here. Hyena. Be prepared. Stick with me. Those are all the same. So a lot of duplicates. Again, I wonder how that's going to be played throughout all of this. All right, time for the hero cards. You know who you're going to see in this. Simba right at the top there. Timon, Zazu, a lot of heroes. Hakuna Matata, The Prophecy, Pumbaa, Matata, Nala, Rafiki, Mufasa. Bet he's 6, level 6, Sarabi, Prophecy, Rafiki, Stick, Hakuna Matata. So there is the Scar cards, the ones you play with and the ones that can be played against you. So in review, what came with all of this, go back through it one more time here. I'm not going to put everything back together completely just for time's sake, but your power tokens and your fate coin that you'll use. If you don't know how to play, we'll have to learn how to play, learn what that's for. All your cards, so Ratigan, Scar, Yzma, you've even got Ratigan, Scar, and Yzma. They line up perfectly with where they're supposed to go. Won't put these back in there, but this is a cool Ratigan card thing that you play with over there, as well as your objectives and your strategies, your decks, Scar, Yzma, and then finally, last but not least, we'll close it up. And that, my friends, is Villainous. I appreciate you guys watching this unboxing of Villainous. Evil Comes Prepared, the 3rd edition. There's already a 4th one out, which eventually I will get, and eventually we will open and show it to you again. But this is the Scar one, and obviously my favorite one with Yzma, Scar, and Ratigan in it. It's a really good set right there. So hope you got a perspective of what to expect if you decide to buy the game yourself. If you bought the game, or if you played it, or if you have a favorite game piece in there, let me know down in the comments section below. Would love to hear from you there. and make sure you vote in our poll as well. If you're not also, make sure you follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And if you haven't, make sure you subscribe and have that notification bell ticked so that you never miss a video. Until we assemble again, may the force be with you, and I'll see you real soon.